and you invite people to spend your birthday with yourself, you have to pay for things.
Begitu kah guys?
And I'm broke now. And I was like,
Guys, kalau hari lahir di Indonesia, siapa yang hari lahir tuh dia yang kena traktir orang yang dia panggil kah? Begitu kah? Bukan kawan-kawan yang belanja dia untuk makan, tetapi dia yang traktir untuk makan. Begitu. Guys, ini satu yang baru saya dengar guys. Dan ini betulkah di Indonesia ini ada begini guys? Jadi kita sambung nonton lagi. Assalamualaikum sampurasun kumaha damang good people. Sarang wilujeng sumping ke channel abdi saya Biditi dari Borneo Sabah akan menemani kawan-kawan semua dalam episode reaction kali ini. Guys, hari ini kita akan nonton sebuah video tentang culture shock-nya seorang bule cantik dari Meksiko tentang Indonesia. Karena berkawin dengan orang Indonesia dan tinggal di Indonesia, bule ini merasakan begitu kaget dengan culture shock yang ada di Indonesia. Culture shock bukan sesuatu yang buruk guys, tetapi sesuatu yang menarik untuk kita nonton gitu, sesuatu yang menarik untuk kita ketahui kan. Jadi kita akan nonton video ini, video yang saya react daripada akun TikTok Gabriela Arvi, dan nanti link daripada akun TikTok ini saya letak di ruang description box di bawah. Kawan-kawan bisa simak dan pertimbangkan untuk follow akun TikTok ini. Ojo lali di subscribe channel Google People, dan kalau kalian sudi like dan share serta komen guys. Oke, moga kawan-kawan yang nonton juga berada dalam keadaan yang sehat, selalu dimurahkan rezeki, dipermudahkan segala urusan dunia dan akhirat. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Tanpa buang-buang waktu, mari kita nonton culture shock apa yang bule ini jumpa atau rasakan di Indonesia. Let's go, 1, 2. Yo, kumaha damang, salam silaturahmi good people. Ojo lali di subscribe yo channelku.
cultural shock as a Mexican living in Indonesia.
Nah,
cultural shocks are not bad. They're just like different. I love Indonesia and I love the culture
suka
and the
Indonesia,
people
sayang
and everything.
Indonesia.
But it was just shocking for me when I first arrived to live here. So the number one will be restrooms.
restoran. Pertama restroom.
The first time I came to an Indonesian restroom, the
Tandas.
one that you
Toilet.
cannot sit, but you have to
Cangkung.
you
Ah,
have to
ini.
be like this, like, you know.
Ini dia rasakan.
That was a shock. I was like,
Kan kalau
how
bule.
can I pee here? I don't know. And I was like, oh, I was so confused. I didn't even know if I had to remove the shoes or keep them. So now it's all good. Now I know how to pee in those restrooms. Now I also know how to use the water to clean myself, because I usually use toilet paper. But all good.
Kaget nih
Second
bule.
cultural
Nampak
shock
toilet
will
guys.
be eating in Indonesia.
Makan di Indonesia.
First,
Culture shock
the
kedua
amount
ada.
of rice. I had never eaten that amount of rice in my life
Nasi.
until I got here.
Terkejut makan nasi
A lot
banyak.
of rice. Like, it's like the main star of all the dishes. Like, poo, rice with this or rice with that. But it's the main star, and that doesn't happen in Mexico. So that was a shock for me. Another shock when it comes to eating is that people will always encourage you to eat with the hands.
Yeah, makan
It's
pakai
not
tangan.
that they, like, I guess they enjoy so much eating with the hands, and they think it's easier to eat with the hands, that they will encourage you to eat with the hands always. Disclaimer, for me it's not easy to eat with
Susah
the hands.
makan
For
pakai
me, it's
tangan kalau
complicated.
bule,
I have
guys.
to master the technique, because everything goes like this and all the rice falls, and I'm not good at that. For me it's super complicated, and I need I have the need of cleaning my hands every time, like again because I am not used to the sensation of eating with the hands. But we can fix that. And the third one will be the noise.
Bising.
I don't know if
Bunyi
it is
bising.
acceptable in Indonesia to eat and produce noise while eating, but I have
Bunyi bising ketika makan.
I have heard a lot of people eating because they make a noise like
Oh, ya.
or
Punya.
something like that, and that was like I didn't know it was okay to do it.
Oh iya
But
kak,
I'm
di
okay now.
Indonesia biasa makan yang
Cultural shock
Gitu,
as a
Kak.
Mexican living in Indonesia, part 3. Okay, so I'm sorry, I apologize because I'm using my PJs and laying down, but I was about to take a nap. So, well, anyway, I just find out that birthdays and
hari lahir
farewells
di Indonesia,
are
culture shock hari
something
lahir.
else here in Indonesia. I don't know if everywhere in Asia or only in Indonesia, but my husband's birthday is coming soon.
Oh, oke.
And I was like, oh, you should call your friends. You should, like, we should do something about it. And he was like, no, of course not. And I was like, but why not? Let's do it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, but refusing to the idea. And I was like, what's this about? I mean, he does have friends, so why not? And then he said to me, like, not so long ago,
Oke.
when it's your birthday and you invite people to spend your birthday with yourself, you have to pay for things.
Begitu kah guys?
And I'm broke now. And I was like,
Guys, kalau hari lahir di Indonesia, siapa yang hari lahir tuh dia yang kena traktir orang yang dia panggil kah? Begitu kah? Bukan kawan-kawan yang belanja dia untuk makan, tetapi dia yang traktir untuk makan. Begitu. Guys, ini satu yang baru saya dengar guys. Dan ini betulkah di Indonesia ini ada begini guys? Jadi kita sambung nonton lagi.
what? Why? It's your birthday. Everybody should be paying for
Ya
you.
kan?
And he was like, no, when it's your birthday and you invite people to spend the birthday with you, it works the other way. You have to pay for them. Like, everybody will be expecting you to pay something. I don't know,
Wah,
like,
ini-
it depends
ini-
on your friends, if everything, or the drinks, or the food. But if you invite people to spend your birthday with yourself, you have to pay for it. And I was like, what? How is that possible? I mean, well, in my country, and I think all America, like Latin America, North America, everywhere, it's the opposite. It's your birthday. Like, people should be trying to please
Ya,
you
kan?
because it's your
Sekali saja.
special day. It's your anniversary. So people give
Ya.
presents to you. People organize surprise parties. People pay for your food. People, like, that day you're the king. So you don't need to pay for absolutely anything. Everything will be given to you. And I was so shocked to find out about this.
Wah, ini
And
bikin
then I
kaget juga
remembered,
nih.
yes, I think it was that way. When I first came to Indonesia, I didn't have a farewell. I mean, I did have it, but it was not planned. It just happened that my last day here was on Halloween, and there was a Halloween in which people took the opportunity to say goodbye to me, but it wasn't my farewell. But I remember a friend of mine that was also here, like in a cultural exchange or
Okay.
something like that. She was at the hotel with me. She stayed more or less the same time that I did, and when it was her farewell, she paid for everything.
Oh.
And I was like, what? I mean, maybe I understand if everybody pays their own thing, but when you are leaving or when it's your birthday to pay for things, it's like, what? It's simply blowing my mind. Can somebody explain me why this happened? Why, instead of pampering the one who goes away or the one who is having a birthday, it works the other way. I'm so confused. Like, I'm not organizing parties in Indonesia. Just assisting so you can invite me.
Itu yang mau buat
can
party
pay
di
for me
Indonesia
your
guys.
It sucks.
Oke, jadi itu salah satu culture shocks yang dia jumpa di Indonesia. Salah satu birthday party guys. Kalau birthday party, siapa yang birthday dia yang kena terakhir semua yang datang. Dan toilet di Indonesia, dia rasa begitu kaget bila lihat tandas cangkung, bukan tandas duduk. Bukan seperti kebiasaan di US guys, ataupun di Amerika gitu kan. Nah, jadi ini satu video yang kompilasi yang bagi saya lucu juga, dan juga menambah pengetahuan. Bagaimana guys? Kenapa tuh begitu? Kenapa orang yang hari jadi itu harus terakhir orang yang datang? Kenapa? Adakah itu satu kebiasaan kalau di Indonesia, atau seperti, ataupun bukan semua, ataupun bagaimana tuh guys? Saya pun tidak dapat berpikir dengan saya pun tidak tahu mau cakap apa lagi guys. Jadi kalian bisa komen di ruangan komentar di bawah pengalaman kawan-kawan kalau ada tentang hari lahir. Apakah kalian juga sama? Kalian yang terakhir orang kawan-kawan kalian yang datang, atau sahabat-sahabat kalian yang datang, saudara-saudara yang datang ke hari jadi kalian, majelis hari jadi kalian yang terakhir, ataupun mereka yang terakhir kalian? Gimana guys? Oke, silahkan komen di ruang komentar di bawah, dan saya rasa sampai di sini dulu video saya kali ini. Kita akan jumpa di video yang akan datang, good people. Terima kasih karena menonton. Salam santun, damai, dan salam silaturahmi. Assalamualaikum, salam Nusantara, good people. Yo teman-teman, ojo lali di subscribe yo channelku.